Outbreak or crime across the United Kingdom. Chart decreasing 1. Long-term historical trends. Over the past few decades, many types of crime, particularly serious violence, burglary, and overall theft, have fallen significantly compared with the high levels of the 1990s and early 2000s. This long-run decline is visible in repeated official surveys and analyses. Office for National Statistics +1. Bar chart 2. Recent official trends, latest ONS data, overall crime levels. According to the Crime Survey for England and Wales, CSEW, there were about 9.3 million incidents of crime in the year ending June 2025, a small rise from the previous year but still much lower, about 17% lower, than in 2016-17. Office for National Statistics +1. Police recorded crime shows around 6.6 million offences in 2024-25, slightly down, 1%, on the previous year. Serious and violent crime. Homicides are near the lowest levels in over a decade, 535 recorded, and fell compared to the previous year. Express and Star. Violence against the person remains high in absolute terms, millions of offences, but has shown some modest declines or stability in recent years. Express and Star. Knife crimes and violent robberies vary by area. Some recent data show slight increases in knife offences year on year, though levels are still broadly comparable to or below pre-pandemic levels. The Standard. Chart increasing 3. Rising or high-profile offences. Fraud and cyber-enabled crime. Fraud remains one of the largest and fastest-growing categories in the CSEW, with millions of incidents reported annually and notable year-on-year increases, much of it online fraud. The Standard. Theft and shoplifting. Shoplifting has surged, reaching record levels, over 530,000 police-recorded offences, and sharp increases year-on-year, cited as the highest since modern records began. Reuters +1. Theft from the person has also remained elevated in recent reporting. Express and Star. Counterclockwise arrows. Button 4. Data source differences and measurement. CSEW versus police-recorded crime. CSEW captures crimes experienced by individuals, including many not reported to police, and is generally seen as a better long-term indicator. Office for National Statistics. Police records include crimes against businesses and society but can be influenced by how offences are recorded and policing practices. This difference means some trends, e.g., rises in recorded thefts or fraud, need interpretation alongside survey data for a fuller picture. Brain 5. Other contextual trends and issues. Domestic abuse continues to be a significant component of crime victimization. Office for National Statistics. Policy debates, such as changes to hate incident recording rules and sentencing reforms, reflect ongoing shifts in how crime and justice are managed. The Guardian +1. Some recent news also highlights increases in certain prosecutions, e.g., strangulation under new laws, retailer responses to theft, and law enforcement adjustments. The Guardian +1. Pushpin across the crime. Across the crime landscape in the United Kingdom. Long-term declines in many serious crime types, burglary, homicide, large-scale violence, remain evident compared with historic peaks. Office for National Statistics. Recent annual trends are mixed, with overall crime broadly stable or slightly down in official records, but certain offences like fraud and shoplifting rising or staying at high levels. UK Crime Check +1. Interpretation requires care because different data sources measure different parts of the crime picture, and survey-based estimates often show a safer overall long-term trend than police recording alone. Office for National Statistics. Card index dividers. What this chart shows, easy to explain to your audience. Burglary, steady long-term decline, reflecting improved security, policing methods, and lifestyle changes. Violent crime, rose slightly in the late 2000s, then gradually declined and stabilized in recent years. Fraud, strong upward trend, especially driven by online scams, identity theft, and cyber-enabled crime. Shoplifting, noticeable rise in recent years, linked to cost-of-living pressures and retail theft increases. Warning: important note, for credibility. This chart is illustrative, using index values to show direction and trends, not exact crime counts. It reflects the general patterns reported by UK official sources, ONS, and police data, across the crime